Greeting HMC friends, and may I take this opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas. And as we gather on this Christmas day, let's go back to Scripture. Well-worn words, but beautiful words that remind us of the reason of this season. In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. Everyone went to their own town to register. So Joseph went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, to the town of David, because he belonged to the house and the line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And we thank God for those beautiful words that remind us of why today is such a great Christian festival. Well, whenever I wrap up my Christmas presents, I always use brown paper. There's a number of reasons for that. The one is an environmental reason, but the other is that I love to decorate my parcels. So each year, sometimes when I've traveled, I've collected things that I attach to it or that I put onto them. And every year is different. And sometimes when I look back, some of those things hang on my Christmas tree and remember, oh, it was that Christmas. So each year, those who receive are never quite sure what they're going to get. And in many ways, the parcel and the gift that Christ gives to us is also wrapped in different ways. It's got different trimmings and different ideas, different things, and not always quite as traditional as maybe we hear Luke's gospel reading it to us. But the one thing we know is those words of Scripture that remind us that as the child was born, it was Emmanuel, God who is with us. We received a couple of beautiful messages this week from some of the folk who follow us on our social media platforms. And one person wrote from Wales and Carnarvon, speaking about how even though they are far away from our church, they participate. And the words were, throughout the year, I've repeatedly been inspired by your posts. Thank you very much for bringing the Lord into my home. And Sarah summed it up so well for me. For it is Christ coming into our own home. And so I pray that even though the package may look different year by year, Christ comes to be with us. And I pray today that you would know the presence and the love of Jesus Christ, the one who was born in a manger, that is with you today. And may God bless you, and do enjoy an extra couple of calories. I've got a thing in my kitchen that says, Christmas calories don't count. God bless and take care.